This is how I do my bowel movement in less than a minute. Real quick, there's no new subscriber at the time of this recording, but for donations, I'd like to thank Matthew Ashley for donating $10. So before I transfer, I pulled out my underwear. If you're not that good at doing this in your chair, then you can do this on your bed. Then I'll angle my wheelchair in 45-degree angle. And if you have a small wrist like me, then try angle it the best that you can. Then put your hand on the toilet seat, then have your other hand on your bar of the wheelchair or your seat cushion, and just pivot and transfer. Here are some of the things I'll be using while I'm doing my bowel movement. I'll be using gloves, baby wipes, and lubricant. And some of you guys might be wondering, what about suppositories? For those that don't know what they are, they're a bullet looking thing you stick up your butt to help soften your stool. And they take about like 10 to 30 minutes to start working. And honestly, you don't need to use it because I think it's a waste of time, because I don't want to be sitting on my bed or on the toilet for 10-30 minutes before it starts working. So that's why I haven't been using it in 3 years. But if you're quadriplegic, then you can use it because it will help you out since you don't have much hand control. When you're doing your bowel movement, always make sure you cut your nails or you're going to make yourself bleed. A lot of people will try to do their bowel movement from the front area and try to reach all the way in their butt, but it's actually harder that way. So just scoot forward a bit and then just reach from behind you, and it's actually easier that way. So this is how I do my bowel movement in less than a minute. So I use my middle finger since it's longer than my pointing finger, so it just helps reach in there. And I'll squeeze and try to push it out, and I'll start rotating. And this is a part that speeds up the process. I'll scoop it out, or you could flick it, either or. When you're doing your bowel movement, you don't need to be sitting here and then try this again over and over again. I just keep doing this until I feel nothing left, because I don't want to make this into a chore. So I'll put a little can on my middle finger, reach behind, and then start stimulating. After I feel nothing left, then I'll put my hand in fist and take off my glove. Now I'll use baby wipes, then I'll start wiping my butt. And here's a quick tip, para or not, keep wiping your butt until there's no residue left on the baby wipes or toilet paper. Also another tip, never flush baby wipes in the toilet because you don't want to be clogging up your septic tank, which is actually something I did at my grandparents' house. Before transferring, I flush the toilet because it's easier than try to reach if you're on your wheelchair. I'll put my hand on the bar of the wheelchair, then I'll have my hand on the toilet seat and just pivot and transfer. And the same thing, you can pull up your underwear on your wheelchair or your bed. And don't forget to wash your hands. And that's how I do my bowel movement in less than a minute. Leave in comments below what video I should do next, and if you'd like to help donate, my Cash App link in the description. And as always, stay humble. Till next time, bye.